I wanted to check my reactions against the wisdom and judgment of one of our philosophy professors at Hamilton College, so I sent the entire exchange to him. Why not send it to one of your free market capitalist economics professors? That's who you should have sent this to. If you wanted actual feedback on how this conversation went, you would have given this to someone who's from the Mises Institute, or someone else who's a follower of, Milton Friedman or Thomas Sowell, or like someone who believes in the free market. Send it to a person with that background, that philosophy. To one of your philosophy professors, you should send it to an economist, because after all, you read a book about capitalism. I know that's also a philosophy, but from a practical sense, this is about our economic system. So that's who you should have given it to. Well, what's this person say? He noted that the AI bot argued like a robot and relied too heavily on rhetoric rather than sound argumentation. Oh, the AI bot had a problem with argumentation. Did you read the president's side of this? That's the problem with the argumentation, and relied too heavily on rhetoric. You don't think the president's side of the conversation was relying on rhetoric? Of course it is. It's a written document. It's going to rely, that's part of what communication is. There's part rhetoric in it. And again, he never says to the president, well, actually, you're using some inappropriate rhetoric here. You're not using good argumentation. So your side of the conversation could have been better. Oh, he doesn't include that in his little essay here, does he? Ultimately, the problem, as he sees it, is that the philosophy professor is that an AI bot will never be able to genuinely distinguish between debating with the intent of winning an argument and debating with the intent of arriving at a deeper understanding of the subject matter at hand. It's also worth noting that debating across a screen with AI or with friends and strangers is partly why we are having so much trouble talking to each other in the first place. Okay, wow. Okay, so you've written this entire article about the benefits of typing on a screen with an AI bot. And now you say, well, this debating across a screen is really a big problem. That's why we're having some of these social issues and we're not able to talk to each other. Yeah, exactly. So why are you doing this? You're contradicting your own premise here, that we need AI and screens to have these intellectual conversations. Why not just go have intellectual conversations with real people in person? That would be great. That would be called like liberal arts education. That would be way better than what we have right now.